Fortnite Season OG is finally here, and we've went back in time to old school graphics, which straight away has given us all a massive FPS boost. But let's get even more FPS by optimizing our game config. Please drop a like if the video does help out, also subscribe to my channel and feel free to use my code in the OG item shop. I'll be giving away one battle pass in this video today, just comment anything below for a chance to win. Firstly, inside the Epic Games launcher, go over to Library, then under Fortnite click the three dots, then select Options. Fortnite Save the World allows you to play Save the World, so if you do play the game, go ahead and tick that box. If you do not play the game, go ahead and uncheck it, you'll save 4 GB. High resolution textures are the files required to play Fortnite more beautifully. If you want to play with those epic graphics, you can go ahead and tick this box, but if you don't play on high graphics, go ahead and uncheck it, you'll save nearly 12 GB. DirectX 12 shaders is required to play DirectX 12, so if you do use it, which a lot of people do, make sure this is ticked. If you don't use it and play performance mode or DirectX 11, uncheck it, you'll save nearly 5 GB. And finally, disable cosmetic streaming installs all the cosmetic streaming assets that would normally be streamed during gameplay. So if you want better ping, I recommend ticking this box. However, if you want more storage, you want to go ahead and uncheck it. After that, you want to go back onto those 3 horizontal dots, but this time you want to go into Manage. Then inside here at the bottom, you'll see Launch Options. Make sure to select this and paste in the following 3 commands. That's LANPLAY, NOSPLASH, and use all available cores. LANPLAY can apparently improve your ping. NOSPLASH disables the splash image, so you basically load into games faster. And finally, use all available cores can apparently improve your FPS. After you've done that, at the top where it says Verify Files, you want to go ahead and press that button. You'll see it'll start verifying, and what this essentially does is it verifies the integrity of your game files, which checks the files on your computer to ensure they're not damaged or corrupt in any way, which if some files are different, corrupt or whatever, they'll go ahead and be changed and repaired, which can massively help reduce any sort of game crashes, so it's definitely worth doing every single season. Once you've done that, head over to your desktop and press the Windows key plus R, then type in %sign local, update a %sign, then locate the Fortnite game folder, which is basically your entire config. Now this step is optional, but I'm going to go ahead and delete my config so I get a completely fresh one after launching the game. I like to do this every single season as I feel like it gives me all brand new fresh files, and overall it might be a placebo, but I feel like it makes my game run smoother. But if you do decide to delete it like I am, you'll notice it'll go ahead and disappear. To get it back, just simply open up Fortnite. Then if you go into video settings, you'll notice that it's reset all your video settings and just them alone, so go through here and optimize all of them. I've just gone ahead and quickly done that. I've basically put everything to low, but this option down here called NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency is a setting I would recommend having off if you have a low-end PC, on if you have a mid to high-end PC, and on plus boost if you have like a full-on god tier PC, as it takes a lot to run on plus boost. Most people either have it on or completely off. After that, apply the changes and restart your game. After that, head back to your desktop and press Windows key plus R. Go back into local updated %sign. Then if you press F, you should see you've got a brand new fresh game config folder. Just open that up, open saved, open config, Windows client, and then here is our box fresh game user settings file. Just open that up, and here we have all of our fresh commands, which basically haven't changed that much this season. But what you want to do is find all these quality ones and make sure these are on 0, as you want the most FPS possible. Just simply scroll through a little bit, guys, and if you see anything that doesn't look right, make sure to correct it. If you then scroll down far enough, you'll notice we've got the resolution files right here, and this is where you make a custom stretched resolution, which I highly recommend. You can get more FPS, lower input delay, and also bigger play models, or at least it looks like they are bigger. The top stretched resolutions right now are the following. We've got 1820 by 1080, 1780 by 1080, 1720 by 1080, and if you want even more FPS, you can go even more stretched, 1680 by 1080, 1656 by 1080. You can go really far if you want and go 1550 by 1080, or even further, 1350 by 1080. Overall though, here is a big list of them. On the left we've got the FPS boosting stretched resolutions, and then on the right we've got the most popular ones. In order to set it up though, it's really easy. If you scroll down, it's normally near the bottom under resolution size X and Y. You'll see there's 2 in total. Whichever stretched resolution you want, you need to change both of those. I like to use this method where you use Control plus H and you can just just change them like automatically. For this stretch resolution, I'm using 1350 by 1080. After that, you want to go ahead and save it. You want to go back into the game user settings file, into the properties, and then you want to click the read only box. This prevents the game from changing it automatically when you do open it up, because it'll try and put you back to 1920 by 1080. After that, you want to open up your control panel. I myself am using NVIDIA, so I'm going to open it like this. You then want to adjust the desktop size and position. Click full screen. These are the settings I like to use GPU scaling as well. You then want to select your main game and monitor and set up a custom stretched resolution, the one that you just put in the config, then launch the game and you are all good to go, and you now have stretched res. If for some reason you do want to revert back to 1920 by 1080, just open up the game user settings file, go back into the resolution section and change it back to 1920 by 1080, the default one. You can then go ahead and save the file. After that though, if you go back inside it again, make sure under scalability groups you've got the resolution quality on 100 and then all of these on 0 to get the most FPS possible. All the rest of the settings are pretty much personal preference. After that, click file, save again. Next, you want to go into my computer, head over to your local disk, find Fortnite, then the Fortnite game, then inside the binderies you'll find Win64, and if you scroll down you'll see Fortnite client Win64 shipping.exe. Right click on that, click on properties, then under compatibility you want to make sure disable full screen optimizations is on. In addition to that, you can speed up your game download times and update speeds by going onto the desktop, pressing the Windows key plus R, and then typing in %local app data and % again like so. Then in here in the local you want to find the Epic Games launcher, give that a click, and then if you go on to saved, then go on to config, then Windows, and then find the engine.ini file. If you right click on that and open it or /edit it, you'll see this command right here, or set of commands. Go ahead and delete all of that right there and paste in this brand new one right here. I'll actually leave it in the video description so you can just paste it straight in. After that, you can go ahead and click on file, then saved, and that's our updated engine file. After that, head back onto the desktop and press Ctrl Alt and Delete. Then go into the task manager. Also make sure Epic Games Launcher is actually open. Then click on details, find the Epic Games Launcher.exe, give that a right click and set the priority from normal to be on high, like so. Last, if you want to confirm it, and then click change, and it will actually set it to be high rather than normal, which is fantastic. After that, you want to go into the Epic Games Launcher, click on your little profile icon at the top right, and then if you go onto the settings and scroll down, you should see an option here called Throttle Downloads. Make sure that is actually unchecked. And that right there is the best game user settings file for Fortnite Season OG. Please drop a like if the video does help out. Also subscribe to my channel and feel free to use my code in the OG item shop. Be sure to check out my other videos that'll help you out a ton on screen right now.